Let's see what kind of shit they sell, because I got nothing. Next year I'll go to Wystern to become a craft knight. I'll train at the Gold Guild. What this island needs now are weapons that are useful, not just for decoration. The village mayor looks like a womanizing slacker, but he's a really hard worker. I've seen him sneaking in and out of the workshop. It's always summer on this island, but in Wystern and Vance it's getting close to winter. You just sell weapons here? Oh no, I sell them to you, I see. Well, I guess we can fall back on those gauntlets. But I definitely melted down the Creed spear to get where we were. Just fucking... Those spikes did not last nearly as long as I wanted them to. I know that something needs to be done to make this island prosper. I wonder what it could be. Oh yes, what if we choose a great leader like a craft lord, the same way Wystern does? He'll be a chieftain of the island, so we could call him something like Master Island Knight, right? It rhymes. My dream's to become a craft lord. I'd really need to train in Wystern to do that. My father insists that I become a fisherman and won't stop talking about it. Why would I want that? Oh, fur boots don't fuck up my defense. Hang on, this is the weapon to go with attack 10, agility 10. Sell that trashy gold ring, wow. It's actually a good thing I didn't waste that med kit. I guess I have to have it equipped though. So I have to waste a slot on it. Well, holy shit did I get screwed on the markup there. I'd rather melt it down than fight with it. Or sorry, sell it. So, we're gonna use this. Oh shit, the spiral ring's even better. That's a lot of money I just missed out on. We'll melt all that shit down. It's hard to understand relationships. Clary's rejected more than 10 suitors. Well, you all look the same. The village girls think the mayor's a pervert, so now I wonder if he really is. The village chief asked my daughter out to dinner again. I wish he'd stop doing that. You're from Wystern, aren't you? If you ever run into a guy named Viral, tell him that Clary's mine and that he'd better stay away from her. There's no merchant in this here. Hello, little children? My brother was so scared by the Daiglean soldiers that he hid under the bed the whole time. When I escaped from the Daiglean soldiers, I didn't think that running away would help us. I thought that I had to become much stronger so I could protect my family. Okay. This is the mayor's house. It looks like he's not back yet. Let's have a walk around. Guess I can go to the docks and see what they're up to. Oh, it's you. Look, they've waited for so long and they're tired after everything that happened today. I see. What's with them? Okay. Oh, you guys came here after all. Is that a problem? No, not at all. I'm sorry that I made you guys wait, Opeku. How do you know my name? I got it from the cute girl there. A cute girl? Big bro? I'm just teasing you. Now, Opeku, do you know the reason the Daigleans came here? They were looking for some kind of special sword, weren't they? That's why they used the vortex to keep anyone from coming to or leaving the island. Really? Did you just now realize that? To tell you the truth, I kept the sword hidden from them. Really? I hid it so well the Daiglean soldiers couldn't find it at all. How cool. But now I can't remember where I hid it. What? You put us through all that for a stupid sword? Sometimes it's necessary to keep secrets from your friends as well as your enemies. Ugh. That's why no one knows where it is. I need your help to find it. I'm a little worried now. Well done. This is what the Daiglean soldiers were seeking. The Eastern Sword. Is this the same sword the lady gave me the other day in the labyrinth? It can't be. The Daiglean soldiers have left the island, but they said that they'd return soon. I want you to take this sword back to Wystern and keep it safe. Make sure they never get it. I give this to Opeku, the son of Shintetsu, the craft lord of iron. You knew? But what does this sword have to do with him? You seem to have trained as a craft knight, but you haven't picked up on this yet? Do you mean this is one of the swords my dad forged? That's right. Shintetsu made a great many swords, but 3 of them were in a class by themselves. I can't let the Daigleans have a single one of these swords. I discussed it with Master Rondeau. I decided that I can't keep the sword here now that the Daigleans know about it. But they came and created that vortex before I could get the sword off the island. I can no longer keep it safe here. How do you know Master Rondeau? I was once a pupil of Shintetsu. What? Is that true? Then do you know why my dad forged a sword like this? This sword's used for sealing off the great power of the Holy Spirit. I can't say any more than that. The only thing I can tell you is that your father was a true hero. I see. You've told me all I want to know for the moment. No, you didn't. I'll take care of the sword for you. Yes, thank you. All right, well, 2 out of 3 apparently. Well then, Opeku and Saenri, you do your best in the tournament. We will. You got it. Let's return to Wystern. And then we left. Never set foot in that dungeon. If the Daigleans are after the Eastern sword, they'll also be after the Western sword that I left with my mom. We have to warn her right away. I'll be a little disappointed if the soldiers get to stroll right in here and beat my mom up. It's dangerous to go out in the ocean with a water scooter. Use a boat instead. Or just get captured and they take you right to the boss. It's a craft night thing. You wouldn't get it. Whoops. I heard a story about a maze made of seaweed at Regista Island. I heard there's some stray summons that are very resistant to water element attacks. I know there's a village on the island. I hope the villagers are okay. I hear some trouble went down at the port. Do you want to sell your weapons? No, I don't. Alright, come again. It appears that something happened at Regista Island. I don't know all the details, but the Central Tower officer started panicking. Well, guess I should have talked to everybody before I got on the boat. They would have warned me not to make a water weapon. Why did the fates conspire to prevent me from experiencing the delicious taste of curry? Why? The investigators at Regista Island are missing. My dad had to go search for them. I was suddenly called last night, and so I couldn't go to the curry shop. Leave me alone. I don't know what to do. What should I have for dinner? Curry? I used to have 3 cats, and now I have only 1 left. I feel a bit lonely. The remaining cat looks lonely. What the fuck happened? You. A friendly young man took the 2 cats. Oh. All's well that ends well. The deeper you go in the labyrinth, yeah. Water is wet. Thanks, man. Guy's thinking about forsaking Knuckles, and after those fights, I'm kind of on his side. I always equip myself with just swords. Well, you're a very frank person. I can respect that. See what they have to say about this in Middle Wystern. The hell is everybody? I'd like to eat a really big crab. I did it once, but I really wish I could do it again. I didn't get any crab meat for you. I heard that you're training hard at the Silver Guild, right? Would you like to make some money instead? Are you a pimp? Clubhouse guy? He's not even here. You're getting in my way. Go somewhere else. Or what? You gonna lose again? You're the one who made it into the semifinals. I guess that I have a new rival now. I'm glad to know that. Weren't we rivals initially? Whoops. I can see the young Master Veryl's getting a bit friendlier these days. I think that it's because of you, Opeku. I'd heard that Veryl declared that he'd be your rival. Is that so? Well, I didn't think he meant it as a personal grudge or anything like that. When I made the same declaration to Shintetsu, he told me the same thing you just did. But he finally accepted me as his rival. Oh, wow. Another story about my dad I never knew. It's like they're all working together to keep secrets from me. A hit by an axe is so cool. You can smack a small stray far away with it. But be careful on big ones. They only get knocked back a little bit. You've been talking to the knuckle guy, haven't you? The other day I asked my husband if he'd make a weapon other than an axe, and he just said, I'm not interested. He really loves axes, I guess. Stay away from the fucking Knuckle family. Would you like to make more money? Sure, we all do. Come join the Gold Guild and you'll earn more than you're earning. Fuck you. You don't make weapons just for money? That's great. Some craft knights move to faraway countries to open their own workshops. Oh. Today we have nice weather in Wystern. It's cooler because of the ocean breeze. It's winter's coming too. Our son's on a trip and works hard to make his fortune. Do you also have a goal? I want to be a craft lord. I see. It's good that you're trying to become a craft lord. Good luck with that. Oh, Game Boy can hear me talk. What a world. Are you working hard? You should work harder, especially with spears. I fucking broke it. Get off my ass about it. The quakes are worse on the middle level. Wystern stands in the middle of the ocean, so the metal gets rusted because of the salty ocean wind. If the weapons you make get rusty from ocean wind, you're far from becoming a craft lord. I see. I think this is the same shit they sell downstairs. I might be wrong. I might need to buy some material to replace my weapons, actually. But I suppose we could just slum it with the gloves. There's a demon in the ocean that's bigger than we can imagine. My hypothesis can't be wrong. Okay. Oh, you believe me? Now take this. No need to thank me. Deep sea ore. I found this while I was searching the ocean. I'm sure you can find some kind of use for it. Alright, well. Trust crazy people, get free shit. Now we know. You always just hide in the tower, don't you? Alright, let's try to replace our losses, because I mean we could use the gauntlets, but I think we want the spike glove if we're going deeper. Actually, what am I doing right now? The Daigleans are hunting for my dad's swords. We must let my mom know. Oh, right. Yeah. Let's hurry up, Bighorn. Okay, calm the fuck down. We can craft in a second. Sorry. I mean, are we really in Wystern if we're not? Beep beep. Mom, welcome home. Listen, Mom, the sword I gave you the other day is the one that Dad forged. I heard it's very important. The Daigleans are hunting for it. If you keep it, your life will be in danger. I knew that. That's why I took it away from you. This sword has his spirit within it. But you're in danger. I'll be fine. I'm the wife of the Craft Lord of Iron, and I'm your mom. I'll protect your father's sword, whatever it takes. So, Opeku, let me be close to him. Oh. Please, Bighorn. Alright. Now, Opeku, give me the sword you have now. How'd you know we have it? I told you already. I'm the wife of the Craft Lord of Iron, and I'm your mom. I know when you're hiding something from me. Okay. There you go. Don't worry, your mom will be just fine. Alright, I'll return to the workshop then. Take care. Whatever it takes, I'll protect my mom. My dad's second sword. The mayor said there were 3 of these swords altogether. But why are the Daigleans after my dad's sword? What in the world happened 3 years ago? What was that? Oh, it's nothing. Let's go get some fresh air outside and we'll think about it. Where do I want to go? I suppose we can pretend I have a relationship with Sanri. I'll go to the Undersea Observatory. Oh, Peiku, what'd you do with that sword? I handed it over to my mom. It was made by my dad. I see. Your father, Master Shintetsu. He was such a great man. Most of the folks in town don't seem to know about him. Speaking of craft lords, everyone says that Master Shintetsu was a hero. Why is that? I don't know, but I think I'll find out eventually. Yeah, to tell you the truth, my sister fell in love with Master Shintetsu. I've given it some thought, and I don't think a man like him could ever be a bad person. Of course he wasn't. Yeah. Speaking of your sister, what's she like, Sanri? It doesn't really matter to you. She's wonderful. I mean, she used to be. What do you mean? It's none of your business. I'm going home now. That wedding's gonna be any day now. What a charming young lady. Are you there, Opeiku? Oh! We're friends again? What's up? Nothing. I was just passing by and wanted to say hello. Oh! Did you have anything to do today? I was gonna go in the labyrinth, but he's saying something else for some reason. I don't have any plans. What's up with her? Why is she asking me if I'm available? I see. I have a match today. So if you have nothing better to do, would you come see my match? Sure. No kidding. I'll go check it out. Thank you. I want you to watch me battle if you can. Sure thing. We've been having a lot of earthquakes recently. Yeah, I'm really getting tired of it. Rumor has it that Kagro volcano may erupt and lots of people are frightened of it. If the volcano erupted, Wystern would be destroyed. I'm sorry, did we build our town in the ocean but next to a volcano? Doesn't it bother you at all? If you're that worried, why don't you go ask the craft lords about it? Well, I'll see you later. What's up? Everyone seems to be scared by the recent earthquakes. Do you think the craft lords may be able to do something about them? If you're worried so much, go ask them yourself. Why don't you go to Rondeau's house for starters? It's more of an apartment. In the ocean, next to a volcano. What's next? We grow poisoned mushrooms to eat? He's up on the 3rd floor. Have you built any more town while I was gone? Kids aren't allowed in here. Oh, you're a craft knight. Sorry about that. What's up? What do you want? You have nothing to do here. I almost forgot. There was a report from a Central Tower official that we're going to have strong winds. I need to go tell my buddies. Shall I inform them for you? Oh yeah, that'd be a great help. Can you also tell them to come back here when they're ready? I have 6 men altogether, so remember what you need to tell them. I'm counting on you. Alright, it's windy. I'm doing my part. Oh, the foreman told us to come? I'll return as soon as I finish up here. Okay, I'll go home when I'm ready. It's very windy, be careful. Okay, boss man. I'm sorry, it's a habit. I don't mind at all. Thanks for letting me know. I'll get ready to head out soon. What was that, 4? I see. Alright, I'll return in just a bit. A message from the foreman, huh? Okay. Whoops. Oh, thanks. My buddies are done with work, so I'll call it a day for now. Oh, and here, use these. Spiked shoes. If you put them on, you won't slip as much. I've yet to see any slippage. Ooh. Maybe we won't buy that $6,000 ring. Alright, let's go see Pop Pop. I'm sure he's my grandpa or something. Oh, sorry, I never told you, Opeku. It's you. Did you come to hear the tale of my epic bravery or to hear Shintetsu's story? Of course, Shintetsu's story is just a part of my own tale. You know, you're in my story too, Bighorn. I should be. At least one whole chapter is dedicated to my awesomeness, right? I'd like to hear it, but that's not the reason I came here today. Master Rondeau. Oh, what's going on? Arexa. Arexa? She's the Craft Lord of Jade. How many Craft Lords do we have? The researchers we sent to Kagura Island reported that the volcano is acting strangely. The underground shockwaves are causing earthquakes at a rapid pace. Some have even reported that they heard a groaning voice coming from the crater. Therefore, I'm thinking of going there myself to research the matter further. I see. Yes, it would help if you went. By the way, where are the researchers? I gave him a break. I see, yes. And one more thing. Urexa, take this young boy with you. What? This boy? I remember you. You're one of the craft knights in the tournament quarterfinals. Semifinals? But I wonder if I really should. Actually, this is Shintetsu's child. I'm sure that you can count on this little kid. I see. Master Rondeau tells me to. I'll bring you with me. I have to go get ready now. Excuse me. So you are... I'm Opeku. Do you have a ship? I think I do. You can borrow bronze again. I'll ask him for you too, so don't worry about that. Thank you. Now, Opeku, when you're ready, come to the port. I'll be there. All right. I will not be there. We're going back into the dungeon to replace our weapons. Excuse me, Master Rondeau. You came here because you're concerned about the earthquakes, right? Well, yes. That's good then. Just think of this as practice before becoming a craft lord. Now get a move on. Yes, Master. Now I have to borrow a ship from Master Braun. No, we're going to the labyrinth. Because our repertoire of weapons is in the shitter. At least the gauntlets are still competitive. For where we were. That's what we were supposed to be wearing when we were down on floor 23 or something. So hopefully we're allowed to walk down the stairs where the dragon ore was. And replace all their shit.